Alright guys, my name is Rob. Basically what we have here is a 2000 Firehawk. We're doing a hardtop to T-top conversion. Yeah, it's a Firehawk. Everyone's a little bit scared of, Firehawk. Why is this dumbass cutting it up? Basically, how I got the car, as you can see, there's no interior. Had an LT1 rear end into it. No engine, no trans. There's a little bit of what's going on with the front end. It's basically going to be a race car now. So, everything's taped off. As far as all the body work, you don't want to get anything too damaged. Interior is already gone. For most guys that have the interior in the cars that are doing this job, just plastic over everything. Plastic you can pick up really cheap. You go to Menards, Home Depot, wherever. For the rolls, they're very inexpensive. Harbor Freight, if you got them out by you, get them there. You're going to need a dremel. It's basically like your number one thing. Your dremel here, your cutoff wheels, little hammers, which you can see right here. T-tops you're going to need for whatever car. 93 to 2002 Firebird Trans Am Camaros. That's what we're doing this conversion on. You're going to need to get everything. You're going to need to get the weather stripping here from the T-tops. T-top car. You're going to need to get the little T-top blocks right here that go in here. You're going to need to get both of them, which you can see the other one here. I did a little bit of the conversion already, and then I decided, you know what, let me kind of go back here and record a little bit. Basically what you're going to do, though, like I said, you're going to tape everything off as much as you can. Standing up on top of the car right now. And what you're going to do is, where the T-top, or where the hardtop lines up, will be right here. You'll see there's a little gap in between the roof of the car and then the roof of the hardtop. There's a little gap that's in between. It's about 1/4 of an inch. You're not going to cut at that 1/4 inch mark on the hardtop or on the roof side. You're going to cut on the hardtop side, and you're going to cut it all the way across using your dremel. What I showed. Don't use anything else but a dremel. And you're going to cut it all the way across the very end. Now that side is taped off, or cut off. And you got the tape here to hold everything down. Like I said, the hardtop, if you want to tape it off, you can. If not, you don't need to. What you do need to do from there now is that you're going to have silicone, as you can see from here. And it does run all the way across the side of the hardtop, on the other side as well, over here, and in the center. You can see this is lots and lots of silicone in the center. So, like I said, you're going to have it from here all the way across down the front and the center. So after you cut it, it's not going to pop right off. What you're going to need to do is get in there with a little chisel, not really a chisel, but more like a painter's type chisel, razor blade, anything you can get in there. You're going to cut all the way across the front. You're going to do the same thing in the very center. And once it is basically up, what you're going to be able to do is slowly be able to fold it up more and more and more to get up into the center. And this is part of it, the very front side, which I didn't even get to start on here. So you can see what it will look like with most of that still intact. And I don't have the metal piece that actually went from here to here. I cut that out already. But on the hardtops you will have that here, which is why the silicone and everything's here, because it lays on top. So you're going to get in here, like I said, you're going to cut everything out. And once you get all that out and you get the center, literally the top will just pop off exactly how you see it coming off right now. And this is what it would do. Move it out of the way. That's what it's going to look like from the bottom side. Or if you're looking in the car up, that's what it would look like. It's a center piece with all the silicone right down the center. Like I said, this is the hardtop now. off. This is your centerpiece and everything from here. Looks just like a T-top car. Basically, like I said, you will have a piece from here to here. You're going to cut that out. Best way I had figured out how to cut it was from here. I went back about 4 inches from here to here. I decided to cut straight down, and I went 1.5 inches on this side and cut it straight down. And I will show more of the video on how to straighten these out more. You're going to have to fold the metal up. The bottom part will basically stay the same, but you're going to have to cut off with some angle and everything else. How to run the channel from here. Keep running the channel towards the back side with folding it up. Like I said, the same thing will be done in the front. But, like I said, now you have the T-top, or basically, yeah, your car is T-top converted already, as far as the top portion of it with the hardtop off. The centerpiece, I have a center valence here already from a T-top car. What you're going to need to do, I have one screw here, and I have another one over in the corner just holding it on. You're going to need to get one of those. Also, the screw holes, I don't know if I can get a good enough video here. Yeah, we can. There's a hole already here. There's a hole already in here. Every hole that holds down this centerpiece is already pre-drilled in the car. These cars were made for hardtop and T-tops. So it wasn't too much more to add the hardtop metal and then the top. You're going to need to put a bead of silicone all the way across here in the center when you put this piece down, and then you're going to screw it in. That's going to hold and block a lot of the water from getting in here and around. Basically, I just wanted to show you a little bit of the first step on how to just get the hardtop off. And like I said, it's not too difficult. Cut away, remove it, hardtop's off. I'll make another video on how to do everything else from there.